MegaHack V7 is a geometry dash mod menu made and developed by Absolute. Mods included ranges from small quantity of live fixes such as practice music hack, all the way to mods that will actually give you an advantage in game, and there are even some questionable ones included, such as being able to change the gravity or making your player invisible. Why would you use that? Anyways, there are a lot of things included in this mod, so why doesn't everyone use it? Well, here's the catch. It's $5. So unless you got the money, you're stuck using MegaHack V5 or a GDHM. So I recently got MegaHack, so I'm going to be testing out some of its features and seeing if MegaHack is truly worth it. So the first hack we have is practice music hack. So as you can see, I'm in practice right now, and it's a very interesting song, isn't it? So yeah, if you go practice music hack, I go into practice, and it actually gives me the song that would normally play if I was in normal mode, which is very nice. So practice bug fix is a bit difficult to explain, but it basically saves your velocity or like your momentum. So let's say you're holding up as a ship, and let's say you don't have practice bug fix on, the momentum will be completely killed off because the checkpoint doesn't actually remember your momentum or anything. But if you had practice bug fix on, it will remember your momentum. It doesn't really matter for easier levels, but for a lot of harder levels like insane demons or extreme demons, that is a very useful thing. So next up, let's talk about some of these bypass. So bypass, let's say we have icon bypass on. As you can see, I have all icons unlocked, all colors unlocked, and I even have the where is it? The creator point UFO. Look at that. Obviously, as you can see right here, I do not have any creator points, which is very cool. If you turn it off, as you can see, I don't have all these icons unlocked. It obviously removes the achievements of unlocking these icons, but you know, there are some icons that actually are impossible to get. These icons are currently impossible to get because they have to be transferred from Meltdown, and you actually can't do that. The game doesn't allow you to do that. And there's also the creator point UFO right here. A lot of people aren't interested in making levels, so that's also a good reason to use that. Personally, me, I wouldn't recommend using it, but if you want to use it for icons like that, then that is completely fine. I also have all these other bypass. We also have character filter, which, in case you didn't know, back in the day, you could actually type with special characters. And that is the reason why Serious by Funny Game has a dash in its name. So if I were to try to type a level without it, I'm pressing the dash symbol right now on my keyboard. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It doesn't allow me to type it. If I try to search it, it doesn't come up. So that's very cool. If I try to upload a level with a dash in its name, I mean, it won't even allow me to type it. Character filter on, dash, serious, upload. Actually, perfect time for me to show off verify hack. As you can see, unverified, it allows me to upload it. Very cool. Upload failed. That is because I have a special character in its name. If I remove that, show level, boom, it works. Very cool. This is a random test level I made. I am going to delete that level off the server. So another hack I kind of want to talk about is copy hack. So let's say I go to a retray right here. As you can see, I have to input a password in order to actually copy this level. Copy hack on. Boop, I can just copy this level completely for free. I do not need to search around for a, I don't need to search around for the password, or I have to go to creator's channel. Oh, it's not even there, but yeah. I have to go to creator's channel, check what the pass is. It's just very nice. Let's go to a level that just doesn't allow copying, such as Dark Paradise. copy hack on, and boop, it gives me an exact replica of the level. Very nice. Just a very nice time saver, honestly. So let's go to something like, what about diligence? Let's see. So copy hack, and let's go here. Let's see how many objects this level has. Okay, I think this might have just crashed my game. Okay, never mind, it did not crash my game. Let's go here. 350,000 objects. So in case you didn't know, Geometry Dash has an object limit of 40,000. And so you're looking at this and you're thinking, how on earth did this level go over the object limit? And let me introduce you to object bypass. So let me build something here. As you can see, it increases the object limit of 40,000 to whatever that number is. So let's go here. As you can see, that is now the limit. If you use this hack and create a level with it, you will not get banned or anything. And there are even rated levels such as diligence that go over the object limit and are even rated. So yeah, that's very cool. Auto song download, let's go to random level. Let's go to this. As you can see, the song automatically downloaded for me. Go to this level, song automatically downloads. Very nice. Let's go to, let's actually play the level now. And let's say I die. Oh no, I rage quit. As you can see, it comes up with a confirm exit button. So in case I end up doing this, which sounds oddly specific, but trust me, I actually do that quite a lot. Or if you just accidentally press escape button, you cannot exit the level without purposely pressing this button. And if you press this, you still cannot exit the level. You have to press this exit button, which is very nice, especially for people who accidentally press the escape button.
Can I be it? Wait.
Personally, that has never happened to me, but that's a very nice thing to have. We also have ignore escape over here. Ignore escape literally just, I'm pressing the escape button right now. It just doesn't work. It's if you use a menu button, it still does work. But I recommend using confirm exit instead. So here we also have 0% practice complete, which I have enabled. So let's just build a level. So let's put like a couple blocks down. Let's save and play. Let's go and practice. As you can see, I am currently practicing the level. And if you look over here, it says level verified. So obviously, let me make some changes to the level. And let me turn off the practice 0% practice complete. Save and play. Play from practice. As you can see, it says right there, complete the level in normal mode to verify it. But I beat it from 0%. So what's that about? Don't worry about using this too much, because this is going to be a thing that's going to be added in 2.2. So you can definitely use that without getting banned or anything. So genuinely have no idea how I forgot to mention literally the best feature of MegaHack V7. So you see this little button right here. This practice button right here is normally not in the game. It is a feature of MegaHack V7. And what it allows you to do is, as you can see right here, I've just finished a practice run of Tartarus. If I go press this button right here, as you can see, it sends me to my last checkpoint. Oh my god, this is so useful. I have had so many times where I've accidentally completed a level and I just want to do a run on it, but the game doesn't allow me to do that. It's so annoying that it sends you all the way back. This is what would normally happen. It will just send you all the way back to the menu screen, and that is so annoying. So I'm very glad. Yeah, just wanted to mention that real quick because I don't end up mentioning that at all. So also, let's talk about this menu over here, which is all shortcuts. So if I go here, I can literally put my options menu just while I'm in the middle of a level. I can just graphics, or I can go to options, I can go, I don't know, swipe cycle mode. I don't know if it actually works like that, but you can go here, options, instead of having to exit, go here and then actually go to settings here. Just a very nice and convenient thing. Practice mode as well. This might be a bit ridiculous. Like, why would you have an option over here when you can just press this button? You can actually put keybinds on this, so you could maybe keybind the practice mode button, and then it would automatically go to practice mode. It's very cool. Uncomplete level. This just uncompletes the level. Anyways, I think that's about all the quality of life features. Wait. There's another one I really want to talk about, and that is hide the pause menu. Go over here. Boom. Would you look at that? The perfect thing for taking screenshots. You can even use show hitboxes here, so you can perfectly see how you died and stuff. Super useful, especially for content creations and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it for the quality of life features. You can pretty much have all those on, and you're definitely not going to get banned. So let's talk about some of the cosmetic stuff. Starting with accurate percentage. As you can see here, I have 2 decimal places. That is due to accurate percentage. I can also have it 3 decimal places, or even 4. I don't know why would you go 4. Oh wow, that is messy. Yeah, 2 decimal places is the sweet spot. You also have this right here. This is new to MegaHack. Hide attempts. If you look over here, I don't have an attempt counter. That is due to hide attempts. We go over here. As you can see, there's attempt 1. Hide attempts. And there's no attempt counter now. Very nice. Just makes it look a lot cleaner. So let's say you're practicing a level that's very intense. There's a lot of speed portals, there's a lot of moving objects, there's a lot of gravity changes, such as something like 8-0. So this was actually the reason why I turned hide attempts on. The level is very fast paced. It's very hard to see what's going on. So hide attempts during practice will actually help you see what is going on. And sometimes the hide attempt counter is also in a very weird position, and sometimes even covers up the gameplay. So very useful. No death effect. Let's go to Stereo Madness. If I die, oh no, I just glitch into the block, which looks a bit goofy, but you get used to it after a while. Yeah, no death effect is literally what it says. Now let's talk about no wave pulse and solid wave trail. So normally what would happen is, let's say, tab this off. If you didn't know, the wave actually pulses a tiny bit. So as you can see there, the wave is pulsing. If I have no wave pulse on, as you can see, my wave no longer pulses. Very nice solid wave trail. I'm just gonna let MegaHack explain this. So apparently there's blending on the wave trail, which it's like a blending mode or whatever. So as you can see, it's like a bit translucent there. So solid wave trail basically just makes it a solid color. By the way, this may seem like cheating, but no wave pulse can be achieved by turning the music off, and solid wave trail can be achieved by turning your primary colors to black, or your secondary color, depending on what you have it in the options menu. So as you can see, you have icons, and I can basically make my icons RGB, pastel, fade, I don't know what that is, a color, level color. I can even make it a custom color. Like right here, I can input a hex value. So let's say ASDA, yeah, that. Let's put that there. Color 1, let's put color right there. And as you can see, oh god, that looks so ugly. But as you can see, I have a custom color, which is very cool. So this is how some people have custom colors. And obviously this is a client side. I don't think like nobody else is gonna be able to see this, but it still is very cool nonetheless. We also have it as RGB. Yeah, that looks so ugly. Like, let's go to Stereo Madness. Let's see how my cube looks with RGB. Ew, 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 ew. That looks disgusting. Wow. Let's go hard to pastel. Let's go over here. That looks a lot better. I'm gonna be real with you. That looks a lot better. The current one I use is Player 2. And as you can see, I have my second, my Player 2 as a custom color. That purple color right there is actually this color right here. Yeah, it's this color right here. So it's not actually a custom color, but I use it to basically have two dual colors. If I actually turn this off, look at that. Like, I'm not a big fan of how my my second dual looks. That's the reason I actually have this on. I actually personally don't really like using mods that much, but it looks so ugly. And I also have my wave trail to the exact same color as well. So you probably noticed this right now, but if I go into practice, there is a little thing right here that says practice from XX%. That is a MegaHack extension. So if you go to Absolute website, you can find a bunch of these extensions, and these extensions aren't made by Absolute, they're made by other people, but they're compatible with MegaHack. And if you look right here, this is my extensions folder. I have better info, invisible dual bug fix, menu shaders, and runinfo.dll. So yeah, I'm going to show you exactly what all those things are. So run info, pretty self-explanatory. It shows where your checkpoint is, or where your last checkpoint is, which might not seem very useful, but it's pretty useful for doing runs on levels, or if you, I don't know, you're playing like an easy level and you just did like a huge chunk of the level, but you don't know what percentage that was from. So very useful for that. Next up, we have invisible dual bug fix. So in case you didn't know, there is a bug in the game that sometimes causes your dual or your second dual to be invisible. And the invisible dual bug fix literally just fixes that. That's all it does, it just fixes that. Next thing I'm going to talk about. Better info, this little icon right here. Again, this is a MegaHack extension, but as you can see, I can see the daily level, which is basically the vault in 2.2. Same here, I can see the past weekly. I can see the featured level of GD World, most like of GD World. I don't know what this is, I've never messed with this. And you probably noticed this by now, I have this little spinning rainbow of doom that is achieved with the menu shaders. So I have the menu shaders.dll in my extensions folder, and then I have a menu shader which I downloaded from a trusted texture pack. I think the icons are just dead. I'm pretty sure, like, I can't click an icon here. So yeah, make sure you have the icon achievement before doing this, or if you don't care. So now let's talk about what on earth this thing on the right side of my screen is. It's actually this. It's all this right here. It basically shows you literally this level ID. I can show this. Currently the level ID is in the bottom right. Let's actually go to normal level. Level ID on. There it is. Level ID is right there on the bottom right. I also have all this other stuff. So currently I have attempts and FPS counter. I use 75 FPS or 75 Hertz. That's very cool. I have cheat indicator on. So let's go over here to a no clip. I have it in the bottom left. And as you can see, I am cheating. I am hacking. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am hacking right now. Oh my god. I am hacking and I just... Okay. Okay, that's kind of stupid. As you can see on the top left right here, there is a cheat indicator. Right here, if you are cheating. So let's say I have no clip on. You can see cheat indicator on my bottom left. And if I go over here, I am cheating. However, since it was 100%, the level was verified. And I can also change the font. So if I want, Mario fonts. I can make it Mario font. If I want dancing script fonts, I can make it dancing script fonts. Also, for some reason, if I found it really annoying, you can also just put it at 0.5. I can put it at 0.1 if I wanted. You can't even see that, but it's there. I can tell you it's there. Like, it's definitely there. So also we have all this other stuff here. Auto save mode basically enables safe mode, which basically doesn't allow me to make progress or complete a level if I have hacks on. Very useful in case I forget, in case I'm like no clipping a level and then I forget to turn on safe mode. No menu music, literally gets rid of menu music. Kind of useful for, I guess, content creators. However, I actually separate my audio in OBS, so that's not useful for me. Pitch shifter, you can pitch to shift, so useful for avoiding copyright. I'm not going to use that though, because I can just use a bad mashup. No transition. As you can see, very useful for caramel block speed runs. Boop, boop, block, block. As you can see, very useful for caramel block speed runs. And another use for it is just to make navigating a menu easier. However, I think the main use for that is actually blocking caramel. You also have transition customizer. These don't work exactly well, but it just looks a bit goofy, my personal opinion. So I recommend just leaving them off. As you can see, it like glitches a bit. You can see my circle of doom is glitching a bit there. Yeah, yeah, not a big fan of that. So anyways, let's now talk about some of the more important things. Speed hack. Turn it on. I'm going in slow motion. Okay. Also, I can go even faster. Then goes 2 times 3. Obviously not very useful for actually playing the game. Obviously, speed hack of any kind is a hacking. That includes making the game faster, by the way. Oh god, I'm getting far! I'm getting far! Oh my god, no! Oh my god. What? That's the farthest I've ever been, by the way. I've messed with this quite a decent amount. That's the farthest I've ever been. Wow, I'm really surprised actually. But yeah, very useful if you want to slow down level and try to fully understand it in a practice. So now let's talk about some of these other stuff right here. So in order to do that, I am going to create a copyable of future funk. So let's put some start pause down. So let's put a start pause over there. 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 And let's put a start pause over there. As you can see now, so if you looked at where I placed the start pause, I did not mess with editing the object. So now, as you can see, the start pause are all correct. So we go can switcher. As you can see, that is correct. That is correct game mode. As you can see, the correct, not gravity, the correct speed. Go over here. Also the correct size, correct gravity, all that. And in case you're wondering how I am switching start pause, it's right this right here, start pause switcher. Very useful. Use this. Make sure you use this. Always have this on. Literally no reason to not have this on. Smart start position, it basically looks at the level for you and looks at what game mode you're supposed to be, looks at what speed you're supposed to be, look at if you're supposed to be mini or upside down. As you can see, you can just switch my start pause. So let's say I want to practice this part. Okay, that's enough practicing. Let's switch to the next one. I can now practice this part. That's enough practicing of that. Next one. Practice the duel. Or the other duel, actually. Okay. Practice the last part. Oh god. That's a bad start pause. As you can see, super useful for practicing levels. Instead of having to have like a million copyables of one level. So yeah, that is a very nice and a useful feature. Both the smart pause feature and the smart start position. Now I'm gonna show you an instance where this actually doesn't work. Because obviously this thing is not perfect. What's going on here? Why am I mirrored? If you look in the level right here, you can look through all this level. There is not a mirror portal in this part. The reason why is that is a coin path. Let's say you have a level with multiple paths. Sometimes the smart start position doesn't really work because it doesn't recognize the fact that it's a coin path or the fact that it's a different path. For the most part, it does work. However, do keep in mind that there are instances where this will not work. And actually, let's see if I can do it. Oh God, no! And also, that's actually wrong. It's supposed to turn you back into the normal sideways, left to right. However, since I didn't activate the coin path, it just made me do that. It didn't work perfectly, but it works most of the time. Oh my God, that's a lot of spikes. What can kill me? What cannot? Show hitboxes. Hide pause menu. You can see hitboxes. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Show hitboxes on death. I die. It shows me hitboxes. Oh, I died there. It shows me hitboxes. Like, come on. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's go Q2 again. Show trajectory. This is cheating. Keep in mind that this is cheating. I can see the trajectory. I can literally see all the possible options I have. Let's say I go to something like Supersonic's memory ball. That is made wrong. Oh wait, no, you're supposed to do that. You can literally see what kills you and what doesn't. Actually, that's more confusing. But you know, you get the point. Anyways, very cool. Now I don't use that a lot, but that's pretty cool. Show layout. I mean, it shows you the layout. Like what do you really expect it to do? FPS bypass. I'm gonna go over here. Type in straight fly. I am currently playing on 75 Hz or 75 FPS. And in case you didn't know, the game behaves differently on different refresh rates or on different FPS. As you can see, I'm struggling quite a lot with a straight fly. FPS bypass on, and suddenly I am doing much better on this straight fly. Okay, yeah, you get the point. I'm doing a lot better on the straight fly. So yeah, FPS bypass basically tricks the game into thinking you're using a higher FPS than you actually are. And obviously, with a different FPS comes with different physics. Something to keep in mind, this is obviously allowed by the daemon list up until 360 FPS. TPS bypass, same thing here, allowed by the community up until 360. So TPS bypass, what this does, I'm not too sure what it actually does, but basically it takes the FPS here and it basically runs this FPS, but it uses the physics from whatever FPS you input here. So currently I'm running 75 FPS, but it's using 150 physics. So it's basically kind of similar to the physics bypass. I would recommend using FPS bypass, but if you are lagging in a level, then TPS bypass is the way to go. And by the way, you can't have VSync on if you're using this. Also, if you only have TPS bypass on, it will automatically default to 60 FPS. Resources updated, look at this. So this brings you to the geometry dash resources folder. App data, same thing there. This brings you to your downloaded songs. So now, I think it's time to showcase this thing right here called macros. This is basically a built-in MegaHack bot. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put straight fly. I'm going to name it straight fly. I'm going to put record. I have to enable FPS bypass first. Record, and let's enable 0.5 times speed. And now I am just recording a macro for the bot. As you can see, very cool. Disable speed hack. Save. Replay. Hands off. I've got my hands off. I've got my hands off the mouse. You can see here. I'm clapping. I have my hands off the mouse. I just did that with no hands. This is how people showcase levels. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot more difficult to actually record a macro for like an actual level, but this is very useful for just showcasing a level or whatever, because before this, you had to use something like TaskBot or YBot or ZBot or XBot or OBot or whatever bot was out there. And now it comes with MegaHack. So very cool. You pay $5, you get all these hacks, and you also get a built-in bot, which is very cool. We also have this, which is a built-in recorder. So let's say I start recording. Again, no hands, I'm clapping. No hands. And now what it's doing is it's recording my footage. So I go over here to stop recording. And now, as you can see, you can now watch the capture. So if I go over here, I go to captures. Okay, as you can see, that is very loud for some reason. But as you can see, that is recording my thing, which is very cool. And you can also build mess with it a lot more. As you can see, I have 60 FPS. You can go megabits per second, screenshot, record from, oh god, record from source. You can also change it to 4K if you want. You can do this video codec, all this other stuff, quality or performance, record level only. There's a lot of things you can do with this. So now I'm going to showcase this. Demonless roulette, you've probably seen this while I was navigating menu. Literally just a demonless roulette built into MegaHack. Personally, not very flexible. You can't really do much with this. You can't even choose if you want main list, extended list, or legacy list. And you can cheat it very easy. I didn't do anything. I just 6%, stuff like that, right? And it does save across sessions as well. Also have this over here, Demon List. I assume you know what this is. Chances, you should also know what this is. So yeah, these aren't updated like exactly as changes are made, but let's see. Tempered Steel is there. Killbot is still there. That is not correct. Killbot fell off the list a while ago. Yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty outdated, as a Killbot fell off the list a while ago. But it works, I guess. Like, I would recommend just going to the Demon List, but it's fair if you want it to. And now I think I'm gonna show you a final thing, which is this option right here, variables. Go to player, and you can literally just change a variable. So let's say I go gravity. My gravity is now 0.5. Oh my god, we're going to the moon! We're going to the moon! Yeah, this could be a really cool thing to mess with, obviously. Reset. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do here, honestly. You can also go respawn time. It's currently set to 1. I could set it to 0. So set save. Let's say I die. Immediately I respawn. Wave a pulse size. So currently automatically it's 2.1. I can set this to 0, literally just 0. Let's go to wave challenge by Darnock. And if you look over here, it's very thin. It is super thin. If I reset it back to what it was before, reset. As you can see now, it's a lot thicker. Oops, I still have FPS bypass on. Like, some of these other ones aren't very useful. I think I can also set, so if I have to go into the level, yeah, 0% currently, 100, set, exit the level, oh my god, 100%. Would you look at that? That's so, that's really cool. You can also change your attempts on level. So let's say wave chance, I currently have 143. I go into the level, I have 143. This is 144. Let's change it to 150. Just a solid 150. Set 150 attempts. Would you look at that? If I want to change it back, 151, more like 145. Boom. Would you look at that? And if I reset it or whatever, it should still be the same, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, this is cheating. Do keep that in mind. This is cheating, I believe, except for a respawn time and wave post size. Those are not cheating. I'm not gonna mess with editor because I just don't really understand it. So that is about most of the hacks in MegaHack. Those are the main one anyways. So should you buy MegaHack? And my verdict on that is, if you're really serious about playing the game, I would strongly and highly recommend you get MegaHack. Because for stuff like, let's say like AQ, I got an AQ right here. This level took me 6,000 attempts. And imagine if every time I practice this level, I heard this song. Imagine every time I practice this level, I would just hear this song. And now let me look at how many attempts were in practice. 5,000 attempts in practice. 5,000 attempts of hearing. There's also a bunch of other features here. Come on, MegaHack is such a useful thing, especially for if you're very serious about playing the game. And there are MegaHack alternatives, which I will leave in the description. So we have GDHM, has most of the main features of MegaHack actually. We also have MegaHack V5, which is what came before MegaHack V7. Obviously, it doesn't have a UI, so I'm only gonna recommend GDHM. And if you're on Android or iOS, I believe there are hacks that do exist. I believe on iOS there is iCreate, and I believe on Android there is Italian APK or whatever. So I'll leave a link to all three of those in the description. But yeah, if you're not too serious about the game, GDHM works fine. And also, if you really do want MegaHack but you don't have the money, a bunch of people constantly do giveaways for MegaHack. So XNicked or Daily GD 2.2 News, they constantly run giveaways. I believe Irma also gives away a bunch of MegaHack copies. I think she recently gave away 10 copies of MegaHack on Twitter. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope this also helped you make an informed decision on whether you should buy MegaHack or not. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like and subscribe, and peace.